Today at CRKT, we are taking a look at the Outrage. This is a Ken Onion designed everyday carry folding knife. Excellent design. You got Ken Onion styling in there. The overall length on this one is 7.8 inches. The blade length is 3.1 inches. You can see on the one side, you've got the Outrage, the IKBS logo, and Ken Onion's logo. IKBS is a ball bearing pivot system that sits right in there in the pivot, and it makes this knife open hard and fast. You can see it's got a flipper right there, so to open the knife, just pull down with your index finger, and that ball bearing system, that IKBS in the pivot, is gonna make that open super hard and fast. It has a locking liner, so to close the knife, just stick your thumb in there and close it like that. Nice one-handed operation on this knife. The handle is aluminum, 6061 aluminum, and you've got a corduroy pattern on there. Just a pretty knife. Ken did a really good job on it. You can see that backspacer has just the right amount of jimping, as well as that thumb ramp has some jimping in addition. So you've got a lanyard hole right there. It's going to be able to hook a lanyard in there if you like. The pocket clip on it is tip-up carry only. It is removable, not reversible. Here's a shot of it in my pocket to give you an idea of how it rides. I always like to show you this knife in my hand. It gives you an idea of scale. I have about medium-sized hands and it fits very nicely. Additionally, let me show you this next to a ruler to give you an idea of how big this knife is. 4.5 ounces on the weight for this one. So it's going to be just a solid everyday carry knife designed by Ken Onion. Again, it's called the Outrage, designed by Ken Onion in beautiful Kaneohe, Hawaii. Today at CRKT, we are taking a look at the Ken Onion designed Hootenanny. This is an everyday carry folder that was originally designed as a trout and bird knife, but it's going to be a great EDC folder as well. It's got a lot of great Ken Onion curves and lines. It's clearly Ken Onion. The overall length on this knife is 7.9 inches. The blade length is 3.3 inches. You can see it's got some nice jimping there on the spine of the blade, as well as jimping on that index finger choil. So you've got a lot of carry options. You can kind of choke up on that. Gives you space to really get a good grip on this knife. This is a frame lock, so to close the knife, just push over on that frame lock and close it right there. You got stainless steel handles in kind of a gunmetal gray. Really cool look and feel to it. You have these glass reinforced nylon handles, and they have kind of a carbon fiber pattern on them, and they just look nice, they feel nice. Just a solid, beautiful pattern on there. You can see the backspacer has a little jimping on it as well. There's the pocket clip for you. It is one position carry, tip up. And here's a shot of it in my pocket to give you an idea of how it rides. I always like to know how big is a knife. I've got about medium-sized hands. So there's that shot as well. We always like to show you against a ruler how big the knife is, just for a size comparison. So there you have it. It is called the Hootenanny. Some of the main features on it, again, it's got that IKBS for fast opening with the flipper. Thanks for watching, and thanks for carrying CRKT. Today at CRKT, we are taking a look at the CRKT Otanashi No Ken, designed by James Williams. This is a tactical knife. The overall length on it is 10.1 inches. The blade length is 4.5 inches. You can see it's got this intense tanto style for excellent piercing capabilities. It opens with that thumb disc right there. It is an ambidextrous thumb disc. You can see the frame on it is G10, nice and grippy. In the hand, this is a big knife. You kind of get a sense of how large it is. It's going to work well with gloves. It's going to work well for big hands. It is a frame lock, so you can see it closes right there. Just disengage that frame lock and close the knife. Now I want to show you this as well. This is our locks feature. When the knife is open, you can push this little button up, and that will set a set pin right against the lock, that frame lock, so it won't close until you tell it to. So when you want it down, that set pin moves aside and you can close the knife. The pocket clip on it is deep carry, right or left-handed carry, tip up as well. So you can reverse that pocket clip to however you'd like. Here's a shot of it in my pocket to give you an idea of what it looks like. If, like I mentioned, designed by James Williams, it also comes in VEF serrations. You can see those wicked VEF serrations there. Designed for tactical use. and only available from CRKT. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, be sure to visit our website, and thank you for carrying CRKT.
The Pizzota pocket knife has a high-carbon stainless steel blade with a gray titanium nitride finish. The hollow grind blade comes in the modified clip point style and is available in razor sharp or combined razor sharp and triple point serrated edges. The oval blade hole accommodates easy ambidextrous opening. The handles are machined and coated and then surface ground to reveal a distinctive and unique two-tone color difference in the groove of the handles. The knife comes with a one-position clip for handy pocket carry. CRKT Knives and Tools are fully backed by our limited lifetime warranty. The CRKT Pizzota is a versatile pocket knife that is affordable and provides a convenient everyday utility option. The M16 10KZ designed by Kit Carson features a high-carbon stainless steel blade with combined razor sharp and triple point serrations. The 3-inch dual hollow grind blade has a Tonto tip that is excellent for penetration. Glass-filled nylon handles form an open-build frame which is easy to clean and built to sustain heavy use. It also has a stainless steel locking liner which, when used with our auto-lock safety, automatically turns the folder into a virtual fixed blade. The auto-lock safety mechanism features easy one-handed closing. The Carson flipper enables a smooth, fast, one-handed deployment and also acts as a blade guard. CRKT Knives and Tools are fully backed by our limited lifetime warranty. The M16Z EDC series have set the industry standard for quality and value in everyday carry folding knives.
I'm Lucas Burnley and I designed the Squid for CRKT. The first factory knife I ever bought, an Ed Halligan Stip Kiss. I was probably 15 years old and I still have the knife and I love it, and it's beat up and nasty and I cracked the sheath. But from that point on, CRKT always stood out in my mind as a brand that basically put out a quality product at like a really affordable price. And one of the nice things is because of the makers that you guys work with, it takes a design that's super high in demand and makes it available to everybody. That's the draw. Like I couldn't get, a Halligan knife, but I could get his design in a CRKT knife. So when I had the opportunity to start designing with CRKT, it was huge. I mean, it was like playing for the big leagues. It's a family that I've been a part of for a long time. The Squid has been one of my custom models for about 5 years now. The whole concept behind this knife was that of a compact pistol. I wanted to be able to do a really functional tool, a fully featured tactical knife, just scaled down. The primary things that I was really trying to keep were a strong blade and a good grip. I wanted it to be easy to carry and, more importantly, legal to carry in a lot of jurisdictions. So the overall design is really non-threatening, which is great. So you want to be able to have it with you. The blade's just over 2¼ inches long. The locking mechanism on the Squid is a frame lock, which is great, super robust, super simple. We did a deep carry pocket clip, makes it super easy to carry, rides really low in the pocket. External lanyard mount. I love the way they translated this detail. Hollow ground spear point blade, really strong in the tip, false edge, jimping on the spine. And then the next thing I wanted a handle that you were able to really get a good grip on. Even though the overall knife is about 5¼ inches, you don't feel like you're working with something delicate. Just your perfect everyday, compact, hard use knife.
Today at CRKT, we are taking a look at the Lucas Burnley designed Squid. This is a beautiful little knife designed as an EDC folder. It is smaller, compact. Lucas designed it as kind of like the knife version of a compact pistol. You can see some of those lines and different feel there. It is a smaller knife, but I've been carrying one for 2 weeks and I really enjoy it, really love it. Here are some of the specs on it. The overall length on it is 5.7 inches. The blade length is 2.1 inches, so it's under that 3 magic number there. So you can carry it in places where 3-inch blades, over 3-inch blades are illegal. You can see Squid Burnley design on the one side. It's got an ambidextrous thumb stud for easy left or right-handed opening. I like the jimping on the spine there. The closing on this knife, it is a frame lock. You can see, just push over there and pull the blade down to close it. I love the black stonewash. So basically put a black coating on there and then tumble it with a bunch of stones to give it that look and feel. The pocket clip is deep carry, tip up carry only. Here's a shot of it in my pocket to give you an idea of how it rides. Here's a shot of it in my hand. Now, some people might complain this is a small knife. It's going to be good for smaller hands. At the same time though, there is a lanyard hole there, so you can attach your own lanyard, put a skull bead or whatever bead on there. It's going to give you a lot more real estate there in the hand. Comes in a satin version as well, satin stonewash I should say. They're fun to flick and just play with. Again, a smaller knife. The weight on it is 3.4 ounces. The handles are stainless steel. Designed by Lucas Burnley in New Mexico. Let me show you one shot of it against this ruler right here to give you an idea of how big it is. Very great knife for EDC, everyday carry, and just a great little pocket knife designed by Lucas Burnley. Thanks for watching and thanks for carrying CRKT.